We talk a lot in the Go Make a Dollar community about making money and growing your business. But how do you really know if your business is healthy? It's not just about your bank account, and it's definitely not just about filing your taxes once a year. It's about understanding your numbers. Today, I want to pull back the curtain a bit. I want to share my screen, and I want to walk you through two super important financial statements that every single business owner, no matter how small or big, needs to understand. First one is the balance sheet, and then the income statement. These are like your business vital signs. If you know how to read them, you can spot problems early, make smarter decisions, and truly make a dollar more effectively. All right, let's jump into the screen share. So this is the balance sheet for Little Johnny Lemonade Stands. Okay, so here we have a sample of the balance sheet. Think of this as a snapshot of your business at one specific moment in time. It's like taking a picture. Up top, you will see your assets. This is everything you own as your business owns. Okay? It's your cash in the bank. It's what your customer owes you, your accounts receivable, and of course your inventory. And if we had here, equipment, building, even if you owned it, that's basically your stuff. Okay? Then down here, we have the liabilities. These are your debts. Okay? What you owe to other people. In this scenario, we owe to vendors. Okay? Does include, and can be a loan that you have. It can be credit cards, payroll taxes if you still need to pay them. These are your financial obligations. And then the really cool part is the equity, which is down here. Okay. The equity is what's left over if you sold all your assets and pay all your liabilities. It's essentially the owner's stake in the business. Okay, so in the accounting world, the basic formula is always assets equals liability plus equity. Okay, so let me show you that total assets right here equals your liability plus your equity, which is that number there. These two numbers need to match. Okay, so when an accountant is having a rough day is that when those statements don't balance. Okay, so the balance sheet, it gives you the financial position, right? And it tells me a story. Are you loaded in debt? Do you have a strong ownership stake in your business where your assets are very strong? So now let's move to the profit and loss for Little Johnny Lemonade Stands. Okay, so this is a very simple profit and loss, and I'm going to scooch over just right there. It'll be easier for us to talk. Okay, so this is different. Okay, the profit and loss, instead of being a snapshot, think of as a video of your business performance over a specific time, like a month, a quarter, or a whole year. It tells your business story of profit. Okay, in this scenario is January through December of 2024. We start at the top with your revenue or income, and sometimes they're called sales. This is all the money you brought in from sales, from selling your products and services. Below that, you have your cost of goods sold, or COGS. Okay, If you sell physical products or have direct services, this is the direct cost of getting those items and services ready to sell. The easiest way I tell clients all the time is that these expenses are easiest to spot because if you didn't have any sales whatsoever, they did not exist. Okay, so that's your COGS, or cost of goods sold. So revenue, gross revenue, minus your COGS, or cost of goods sold, gives you your gross profit. In this scenario, it's $1,100. And so the gross profit, it tells you how much money you make just from selling your stuff before you pay for everything else. So that's where it comes what we call the overhead, okay? These are the indirect expenses. These are all of your other costs of doing business: rent, utilities, marketing, salaries, office supplies, software subscriptions. These are the overheads that, it's a cost of just to keep the lights on. And the easiest way to remember them is that regardless if you had one sale or 100 sales, these expenses will show up no matter what, right? So your rent expense will show up every month, regardless if you have one sale or 1,000 sales. Okay? So at the very bottom of this statement, you have your net profits. And of course, if it's a negative number, it will be your net loss. In this scenario, we're on the black of $705. So this is the ultimate bottom line. It's how much money your business actually made after everything is accounted for. The statement tells you if you're truly profitable, and it helps you see where your money is going and where you might need to make some adjustments. So let me bring it back to me here real quick. So understanding these two reports, it's not just for an accountant, okay? I promise you. It's how you really know your business health. It helps you make smarter decisions. It spot problems early and truly, strategically make a dollar more effectively. Don't just rely on your bank balance to tell you how much you're doing. Get comfortable with these numbers. They tell you a deeper story. If you want to, dive deeper into understanding these statements, or just to get clear on your business numbers or in how to use them to grow, then you need to come join our Go Make a Dollar online community. We're all about empowering you to better manage your business, understand your financials, and truly unlock your profit potential. Click the link in the description to join us. We can help you make sense of these numbers and use them for your advantage. I can't wait to see you there.